Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Venice Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, March 23rd. You'll be interested to know, today is National Puppy Day. This adorable holiday began in 2006 to raise awareness for puppy adoption and to highlight the importance of caring for young animals. Families, shelters, and animal lovers celebrate with photos, donations, playtime, and adoption events. So grab a pup-friendly treat. Join the fun, celebrate. So now you know. And now, it's time for the surf report. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 1 to 2 feet. Conditions should stay similar until about noon, when they may shift to fair as the wind picks up to onshore at 5 miles per hour. Expect the wind to increase throughout the afternoon, reaching 8 miles per hour by 3 p.m. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with a 0-foot low tide when the west-southwest swell is 2 feet at 6 seconds and the sideshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first low tide on Monday will be 0 foot just after 7:30 a.m., followed by a 3-foot high tide just before 2. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 65 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions remain clean with consistent 2 to 3 foot waves on Tuesday, ideal for beginners. Wednesday sees a slight increase to 2+ feet, maintaining clean conditions early before a gradual drop in size later. By Thursday, surf holds at 2 feet but becomes choppy in the afternoon, making early sessions the most favorable of the period. This morning, it's cloudy and it feels like 69 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:08 and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:51. It looks like we're in for some mostly sunny weather today, with a high near 77 and a light south breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 77. Tonight, we can expect patchy fog after 5 a.m. with mostly cloudy skies and a low around 61, along with a calm southeast breeze around 6 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather, Tuesday through Friday morning bring patchy fog before 11 a.m., then mostly sunny skies with highs near 79 on Tuesday, dropping to around 77 Wednesday and Thursday before climbing to near 78 on Friday. South-southwest winds will be around 0 to 10 miles per hour on Tuesday, and nights stay partly to mostly cloudy with lows around 61 to 62. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, you are not alone in seeing more grasshoppers in LA, so just leave them be. Curious gardeners have noticed a surge in grasshopper populations, and experts are here to explain why. Lynn Kimsey, a distinguished professor emerita at the University of California, Davis, noted that standard grasshoppers can transform into locusts under the right weather conditions. Barrett Middleton, an entomologist with University of California Agriculture and Natural Resources, explained that wet winters and warm springs create ideal conditions for grasshopper growth. Although their numbers may seem high, this overpopulation is expected to taper off by summer. Experts suggest hand-catching or using temporary netting instead of insecticides, as grasshoppers typically cause minimal damage. Now on to sports. The men's NCAA Tournament Sweet 16 is set, and it features a mix of the usual powers and exciting underdogs. 3 of the 4 number 1 seeds, Duke, Arizona, and Michigan, advanced alongside all 4 number 2 seeds, including Connecticut and Purdue. 9th-seeded Iowa is in the Sweet 16 for the first time since 1999, while 5th-seeded St. John's and 4th-seeded Nebraska also made their first appearances in years. 11th-seeded Texas is the lone double-digit seed left, winning 3 games this past week. Fans can look forward to thrilling matchups with high-stakes drama on the horizon. In local sports, the Bruins are going home. UCLA fell to UConn 73-57 in the second round of the NCAA tournament. Alex Karaban put up a career-high 27 for the Huskies, and a 9-0 run after a technical on Mick Cronin sealed it. Tyler Bilodeau missed his 3rd straight game with a knee injury. UCLA finishes 24-12. Meanwhile, big news for the Lakers before this afternoon's game in Detroit. The NBA rescinded Luka Doncic's 16th technical, clearing him to play. LA tips at 4 against the East-leading Pistons, riding a 9-game win streak. Luka's been dropping 30-plus in 9 straight. Detroit is at 51-19, but is without Cade Cunningham, out with a collapsed lung. On the ice, the Kings dropped a 4-3 overtime decision to Utah last night. Nick Schmaltz's breakaway at 146 was the winner. LA sits 1 point behind Nashville in the wild card race with 12 games left. They're in Calgary tomorrow night. And the Dodgers beat the Angels 13-5 last night, with Ohtani's bases clearing double doing most of the damage. Tonight they host the rematch at Dodger Stadium. Rookie Sasaki takes the mound at 6:10. Opening day is Thursday. In top news, welcome to allergy season. Allergy season can be miserable for tens of millions of Americans as trees, grass, and other pollens cause runny noses, itchy eyes, coughing, and sneezing. Experts indicate that climate change is leading to longer and more intense allergy seasons. The Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America ranks the top 5 cities for allergies as Boise, Idaho, San Diego, California, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Provo, Utah, and Rochester, New York. To manage symptoms, keep windows closed, wear long sleeves, and shower daily to wash off pollen. Over-the-counter nasal sprays and allergy pills can help relieve symptoms effectively. In business news, Costco is now selling luxury fashion, and the response reveals intriguing insights about the economy. Recently, luxury hoodies from the brand Off-White sparked a shopping frenzy at Costco stores, priced at just over $60 American. This shift highlights the pressure on companies like Costco, which traditionally serve the middle market, as they adapt to a K-shaped economy. The divide between wealthy consumers and the struggling middle class is significant, leading to Costco offering premium memberships for better shopping experiences. This strategy indicates a potential new economic model, with Costco finding success amidst changing consumer behavior. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 4% over the weekend to about $68,000. Ethereum is down 5% to $2,000. And XRP is down 5% to $1.38. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates. With several locations in the San Diego area, Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Artificial intelligence is changing the rules of Google search and search engine optimization. Companies are now asking, how do we get noticed? For 2 decades, businesses relied on search engine optimization to improve visibility. With evolving AI systems like ChatGPT, visibility relies more on trust than ranking. A McKinsey survey shows half of consumers prefer AI-powered search engines. By 2028, spending through AI searches could reach $750 billion. Experts suggest engaging customers directly for better visibility and structuring websites for clarity. The landscape of search is shifting, making adaptation essential for success. And in entertainment news, Project Hail Mary blasts off to a record-breaking $80 million premiere. Ryan Gosling's second trip to outer space, after First Man, broke new ground for Amazon and the domestic box office. The film secured the #1 spot this weekend, bringing in $80 million domestically and $141 million globally, making it the biggest premiere of 2026 so far. Despite competition from forbidden fruits, and they will kill you, Project Hail Mary is poised to become the year's biggest earner. It achieved a firm lead on its competition during its premiere. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American environmentalist and author, Rachel Carson. And she said, "Those who contemplate the beauty of the earth find reserves of strength that will endure as long as life lasts." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings Venice Beach.